Morning. Hope everybody's well, or afternoon, wherever you're seeing it. At the moment it is the morning for me here. Day 10. Wow, day 10, incredible. Right, hope everybody's well, hope everybody's safe, happy, taking care of each other and all the lovely things you should be doing. Alright, I hope you're really well. So, let's get on with it. Shorter video today. Yesterday's was about 40 odd minutes, something like that, and I'm concerned that I'm ranting and I'm going off on one. Sometimes needs must, because we have to explain things, and I'm ranting now. Anyway, bring your feet together, hold the moon, bring your hand across and bow. Alright, B stance. Okay, so let's mix things around a little bit. Show me a basic right leopard stance. Okay, so basic right leopard stance. Okay, show me an advanced left leopard stance. Okay, show me a left crane. Show me a right dragon. Show me left duck stance. Show me right monkey. Show me left cat. Okay, show me riding horse. Show me eagle stance. Show me a bear stance. One spare shoe? Excellent. What else have I missed? What have I missed? Ooh, yes. Show me snake stance. Let's have a right snake from yesterday. Okay, left snake. Excellent. Dog stance, that's what we missed. Dog stance. And down we go. Okay, you know at the moment 13 ways of standing in Tai Chi. There are 13 actual ways of standing. Today we're going to add on one more. There are around about 20 ways of standing in Tai Chi, but this is your 14th stance. So this is actually looks like sort of like a monkey stance and then a monkey stance. So if I do the footwork, you guys copy me. So take your weight over, releases that foot. Now there's a movement that we've been doing in those first 8 moves that looks exactly like that. But what we did is we turned and we did that. But if you look, just look at my feet. You look at my feet doing that movement. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is we're going to do the arm bits to this. Alright? So the arm parts to it. Same feet work, same footwork. Alright, so we're going to turn over and we're going to go there. And we're going to go there. We're going to come back. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. So you're going to go like that. Now, what are they doing here? It's called a lion stance. Right? And this is like lion swishy tail. Swishy tail. Okay. And what we're doing is when the hand on the front comes over, it's tapping here, just underneath the ribs. It's not hitting hard, it's tapping. Okay? But the hand on the back is going the opposite side. It's going over here. There. Alright? Going over there. Now on your back, here and here. Most people have two of these. Some through birth, or some through donation have given one of these away, and it's a kidney. And what you're doing is you're going, and we're tapping. So we're going to tap in here, and then we go this way. Yeah, if I do that. Alright. What we're doing is we're lightly tapping, which is waking the kidneys up. Right? Kidneys in Chinese medicine don't work to the fullest until around tea time, around 5, 6, 7 o'clock, this sort of thing. So they spend all day doing what they've got to do, but if you like, they kind of come alive more around that sort of tea time area. They really come alive. Now, what we're doing here is we're kind of like going, okay, wake up. I want you alive now. I want you to be absolutely, yeah, you know, at your best now. Now, bearing in mind, when I say this, I'm talking to you from the point of view of Tai Chi, stroke Chinese medicine sort of side of things, from the medical side of it, where we're waking up these internal organs, we're waking them up, we're tapping them. Just tap, tap, tap. Yeah, tapping. We're waking them up. So as we wake them up, they'll start to perform better. So your kidneys do wonderful things, same as the liver, this sort of things. Your kidneys are fantastic. Your kidneys are washing things through, you know, they're making it so your body is cleansed of all the toxins, this sort of stuff. So what we're doing here is we're just tapping them lightly, just to say, come on, we want you to work at your best, and we want you to kind of get out of bed if you like, you know, this sort of thing. You know, you're still there, but we want you to, you know, be awake and, you know, and running properly, this sort of thing. So it's called a lion stance. So what we do is we go there, which is a leopard, yeah? If you break this down, leopard, lift your toes, monkey, and then come back, horse, or riding horse, depends how wide you've gone, there, monkey. But your hands this time make what's called the lion stance. So you're going to go here, tap, come round, tap. And if you think of this as a swishy lion's tail, and all we've got to do there is just allow the body to turn. You do this, your arms will start to go anyway. Right? And just let them go. Okay? So that's your new way of standing today. Now, Colin's been down, my cat. He just disappeared just as I started to film this morning, so hopefully he'll come back down. If you've never seen Colin before, he's the most beautiful black cat that I've got, and we rescued him. He came to live with us, and he's just lovely. And we have him in dicky bow ties and all sorts of things. Or should I say, my daughter has him in dicky bow ties. We did have him in a Christmas one, which was about yay big on a cat that's not that big. It looked crazy. But he has got his gold dicky bow tie on this morning, so if he comes from round here, you'll definitely see him, because he'll probably come for a fuss with him. Anyway, we are going to put on the warm-up. Now, yesterday's warm-up, for some unknown reason, decided that it was going to crash. After much messing around, I found out that my phone decided to turn off its mobile data, to which I've not touched anything. It just decided that it's going to turn off its mobile data. So phones being phones, it was wonderful. Just didn't work. And I'm bringing this music in from YouTube, and I'm playing it. Now the music, as I've said before, it's been written by myself, and it's played by myself and there's another gentleman, a great friend of mine called Phil. We basically wrote the song, we put it together, and it just means I can play it, and it's a nice enough song to jump around to, but it means nobody from any record company is going to come up and say, oh, you've been playing our stuff and we want some money because you're playing our stuff over the internet and you've got no permission for it. So hopefully you like it, and it's called I Like It, which if you've been watching these videos, you'll know it. Alright, so gonna do some dancing around, you know the warm-up drill. Get yourself into, into somebody who's starting. If you're in a group of people now, then if you're in a school, nominate somebody, and then let's get around everybody and let's get as many as we can, being the leaders, if you like, of the actual warm-up. If you want to follow me, great. If you don't, great. I'll shout change when I want you guys to change and pick somebody else or do a different move. Fingers crossed this works today. Okay, give me 10 seconds, hopefully no more. Yay, it's working.
Dinner is on.
Okay, lightly move on the spot.
It's a Sunday again. Mother is
Okay, and change, go.
God with his time. The greenhouse is busy. It's a pruning again. Everything's easy and
Change.
makes sense. I like it. I like it.
Change.
Sisters in bed. Mother is shouting to her. Pack up the dolls. Dinner is ready. Go
Change.
tell Dad. The whole house smells good. I look at the street, the scenes exactly the same. The windows are playing some
Change.
songs. I like it. I like it.
Change.
Don't think I'm wrong. I'm singing songs, just watching Sundays on.
Change. Change. And change.
I like it. I like it.
Change.
I like it.
Go silly.
I like it. I like it.
Bruce Lee. Brilliant. Right. Ooh, I'm carving this up here. It's better when it's snow. Right. As I say, not going to be a long video today. Make it short, around sort of 20 minutes, something like that. We've gone through loads of different things over the past 9 videos, 9 uploads onto YouTube. Please look back at those and please go through it and learn and listen to what's being said. I'm going to go through the first 8. I'm going to do it in normal speed, and I'm going to go literally straight into the new set of movements that we're going to do, right? Which we've been doing. We've done number 1, number 2. We're going to do number 3 today. All right. So, horse stance. Relax your shoulders, and we're going to do 3 beautiful deep breaths in. Okay. So if you breathe in through the nose, and then breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in out through the mouth. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, right, start the movements. Lift your arms up, breathe in and breathe out. Take your arms round to the ball, lean over, turn, breathe in and breathe out. Go to this side, breathe in and breathe out. Step forwards, lift your arms, breathing in, sink back, step back, breathe out. Come back up, breathing in and breathe out. Pick up your right knee, breathe in and breathe out. Pick up your left knee, breathing in and breathing out. Take your wings out, pick your knee up, breathe in, push. Opposite leg, bring your knee up, breathe in, push. Turn your hands over, one over the top of the other. Come close, couple of centimeters apart. Breathe in and breathe out. Pull up some water, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Bring your arms over your head, breathe in and breathe out. Hold the moon and back. First 8 movements are really, really important. As I said before, if you're new to this today, go back through the previous days, from day 1 right the way through, okay? Go through the previous days. What we're going to do today is we're going to add on the 3rd movement. So as I was saying yesterday, that bunch of moves we've just done are here, alright? So that's 8 movements we've got there. What's going to happen now is we're going to do another set of moves, right, that are here, okay? And you've done number 1 and number 2 over the last 2 days. Today we're going to do number 3, all right? So, I'm going to go sideways on and do a very quick recap of number 1 and a recap of number 2, okay? Then we're going to add 3, all right? So, if I go sideways on, you step back, turn on that foot, and then this hand brings this foot round as you shut the door. Okay, so if we do this from facing on, step back, turn on your foot, turn, shut the door. Alright? And the next movement from here was you lifted up this other hand, right? Lift that up, lift that down, pull down, then shut the door. Okay? So if we do it this way now, so step back, turn, shut the door. Lift this knee and this hand goes up while this one comes down. Lift up, pull down, shut the door. Okay? Now, from this movement, this was yesterday, movement number 2. Yesterday, we dropped the hand down, which turns on the foot. There. Alright? So from here, drop the hand down. So you take your weight onto this leg, so leopard stance. Take your weight onto that leg and turn. Then, open your big wings. If you remember, you go forwards. Have a hug. Go for a hug. Your big hug. Okay? Now, your hands are like that. when you go forwards, your hands are like that, all right? So one over the top of the other, so there. I always go right on the bottom, left on top. Okay? That's how you should be. So right on the bottom. So if we do it the way you guys are looking, because obviously I'm looking at you, so it's different. So right, do it sideways. Right on the bottom, left on the top. So we go this way, right? You're gonna go forward there. Yeah, right on the bottom, left on the top. Right, if we go this way, we go forwards, right on the bottom, left on the top. Alright? So that was yesterday's move, was going for a hug. Today what we're going to do is we're going to shut the door with two hands. Alright? Shut the door with two hands, bang the nail. Alright? So this is a good bit of fun. The banging the nail you'll like, definitely. Okay? So, this moment in time, we've stepped back, shut the door, lift it up, pull the balloons down, shut the door. Leopard stance, turn on your heel, go forwards, shut the door. Or go for a hug, sorry, shut the door. Go for a hug, shut the doors next. Shut the door now with two hands. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn your hands back towards yourself. So you're going to go there, and you're going to turn your hands back towards yourself like that. So step back, open your hands, and push. So you're like that. There. Alright? Do that again. So forwards for a hug. Alright? Step back as you do it. Step back, turn your hands. Push. Notice I'm turning my hands. Push. There. Okay? The push should be level with your shoulders. Push. There. Alright? Let's try that in a different direction. So, forwards. Go for a hug. Turn your hands back. Turn. Spin. Push. Now when you push, I want you to push forwards, because you're going to go back in a bit. You're going to go forwards, and then think of them kind of like coming over a ball. So there, forwards, lift. Okay. So forwards and lift. Like this movement. Right. You'll see why in a bit. If I rock my weight backwards, it means I'm going to use this leg. If I put my weight forwards, it means my next move can only be with that leg. To go forwards now, if my leg is here, if I do like that, my leg's there, I cannot go forwards any further than that without coming back to lift that up to go forwards. Alright? So if my leg is here, what I've got to do now is to do anything with this, I have to take my weight back onto that leg. So you know now that I'm going to do something with this leg. When I'm going like that there, when I'm going forwards there, so push, and then I come up. When I get to here, you know I'm going to do something with this leg, because I'm lifting, I'm taking the weight off it, I'm allowing it to lift. Really, really big thing when you watch somebody when they're moving, wherever their weight is. If their weight's forwards, you know, that sort of thing. You know, the weight's back. If the weight's forwards like that, the only thing they can do is use this leg to come forwards. Or they can push on this leg to go backwards. Look at where people's weights are to judge where they're actually going to go next. And it's a split second decision, but if you look and you get good at it, you will get it within that split second. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, here he comes. Are you coming on film? Come on then. Hello. This is Colin, my cat. Thought you'd been around. You're going to turn this way. Come. Coming. If he turns around, you'll see. Maybe not. Actually, he hasn't got his bow tie, and I've just realised, because we actually put some worming drops on the back of his neck earlier on, so we take his bow tie off. So I do apologise. If he comes on any of the film footage in the future, I'll let you see his little gold glittery sort of bow tie. But there he is, and there he goes. The day in Colin's life. Right, Colin the kitty. Okay, so where were we? Right, this way. So go forwards. There. Step back. Turn your hands. Rotate. Push. From here, sink backwards. Right. Now, as you sink backwards, you're going to do a really interesting move with this foot. You're going to go there, and as you sink backwards, I want you to turn the foot. So it's really difficult. Up, there, and you're going to turn. You're going to pick up, and you're going to go like that. Right. So this is a little bit of practice is needed, because if I go there and I come back to here, right, I can't now get my foot round. So what happens is you do all of this in one move. So you go there, and then as you start to sink it here, you actually turn on your foot there as you're spinning. So there, up, round, turn, up. Because we do it this way. Yes, let's do this. So from there, okay, step back, push, lift up, down, turn, okay. It takes a bit of practice. You're kind of doing all these moves. If we do this from a classical sort of position here, and you've gone from there, and you come back, and you push here. As soon as you're here, this foot starts to turn. Then you start to drop back. Okay, so there, the foot starts to turn as you take your weight back, as that comes through. Then up. Okay. Now, this hand, 1,000-pound hammer. Boom. Some years ago, in the 70s, there was a film documentary, and there were two gorillas, two male silverback gorillas, and they were fighting, and both gorillas were stood in front of each other. Their legs were like this, and they were pounding, they were like hitting each other like that. There were no fists. Animal Kingdom don't make fists. People use fists. Aha, there he goes. Now he's trying to climb up my tree. People who make fists actually is wrong. Your palms should be open. Much easier with your palms. When the hand came down on top of these gorillas, the film editor noticed that between the gorilla's feet, the dust was bouncing. The dust was actually jumping up in the air. When they slowed it down, they could see it was going right away. I think it was 60s, the first time they kind of filmed this. And they noticed that these two gorillas are hitting each other. And they thought, well, their feet really aren't moving. There's not enough downforce from their hands, you know, to create air to lift the dust. And the dust was really jumping up, sort of like this, you know, yay high. So what it was the energy that the gorilla was imparting through the other gorilla was coming through the whole of its body, through its legs, through every part of its body, and it was vibrating off the floor. And it was boom, this sort of movement, okay? So you're like bang, and it was vibrating, that sort of thing. Which is a perfect analogy for Tai Chi. When you lift up there and stamp and hit at the same time, not you just run off. I don't know if you saw that, but it's not stamp hit or hit stamp. It's up together, and you are breathing out there. Okay? Breath is coming from here right the way up. So it's not a note, it's not, you know, oh, right? Not that, right? It's okay. As soon as you do it, it's like it's coming right the way up, out, right? Really lifting up, really forcing out. Okay, so let's do this move again. Do it in different ways for you, and then we're finished for today. Plenty of stuff for you to do today. So from there, go forwards. Okay, come back, push. As you get to there, turn on your foot, lift it up. Okay. If we go from here, there, all right, from there, come back, turn your hands, lift up, push. Okay, I hope that's been of some benefit for you this morning. As I say, I'm trying to keep them a little bit shorter, and certainly yesterday we had a bit of a malfunction, as I explained earlier on. I hope everybody's safe, hope you're all well, I hope you're all enjoying our wonderful lives, and that you do something really lovely and really kind for people today. I'm speaking to somebody the other day, and their parents, you know, not doing a great deal. They're staying in the houses, this sort of thing. So if that's their choice, make a phone call, all right? Maybe ring mums and dads or grandmas and granddads, that sort of thing. But ring them up. Just give them a call once a day. You know, you don't have to spend loads and loads of time, you know, on the phone. You do if you wish to. You can stay all day on the phone if you want. But give them a call. It's always nice to hear from somebody. It's always nice for somebody to tell you about their day, and for you to tell them about your day, that sort of thing. And it's a really lovely thing. So keep positive, everybody. Get on the telephones. Keep your chins up. And I will see you again on day 11. Wow, day 11. Where's all this going? Day 11, all right? So bring your feet together. Bring your hand across the front of your face. Hold the moon. Bring your cloud across and melt round and bow. See you all again tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.